Hello, ladies. Good day, and welcome to the Empowered Nurturers Essential Summit. I'm your host, Regena, and you're in for a treat today. We are going to talk on the topic of health and wellness and the importance of it to nurturers and caregivers, mothers, those who take care of others. And today, Miss Tina Rash is with us. She is a health and wellness consultant. She has also developed her own line of bath salts and shea butter mixes. They are very good. And this is just one of the items she used when helping ladies to get back into better health. So Tina, welcome. Welcome. I know you're going to have some really good things for us today.
Hi, Miss Ida.
Hi.
Hello, ladies. Thank you so much for having me today, Miss Ida. My name is Tina Rash, and I am your health and wellness consultant. And I say your health and wellness consultant because anytime you get in the mind frame of wanting to get healthy and wanting to live a better lifestyle, you don't know where to start. And we do it together, ladies. So that's why I say I am your health and wellness consultant. I am a little bit about me. A wife, a mom of three, a grandmother of three as well. And I'm also in the healthcare field. Like I said, like Ms. Ida said, I'm a nurturer by nature. Taking care of people is what I do as well. But ladies, I know you all know this, in the process of doing that, we sometimes lose ourselves and forget to take time out for us and take care of what we need because we are so busy taking care of everybody else. So today, that's what I'm going to share with you ladies, how you can take control of your life again and get in a better mindset so you can form a better and healthier lifestyle.
Awesome. So getting right into it, Tina, tell me and the ladies here today, what causes you to be so passionate about health and wellness?
Oh, wow, Miss Ida. I struggled with my weight. So I can honestly say it's not an overnight process. And as women, we have to acknowledge that it's going to take some time. But 4, 5, 6 years ago, I had an experience myself that led me to depression, overeating. I was a really bad emotional eater, and I really had to do some soul searching and decision making. Like I mentioned earlier, I am a caregiver. I've been in the healthcare field 18 years now. And in doing that, I go out of my home to take care of people. And I have to lift, heavier people, patients that I am trained to do is not an issue. But one particular patient that I had back in 2013, I was lifting and taking care of him. And at that time, ladies, I was pregnant. And I did not know that I was pregnant, just going about my daily routine like we do, taking care of things, taking care of people. And I suffered a miscarriage. If you have never had a miscarriage, it's hard. If you have suffered one, you know exactly what I mean. And I was in a really dark place. Started to beat myself up, playing the blame game. What if, shoulda, coulda, woulda. How could I let this happen? What could I have done differently? Maybe I should have called off work that day because I was tired. But as a nurturer, we're tired all the time. So, that really wasn't a big deal for me. I just kind of kept going, kept pushing myself. But anyway, when I suffered this miscarriage, I just did not want to function. I was home, and my husband was a truck driver at the time. And he was here. He took some time off. But as a husband, as a male, he really didn't know how to comfort me. He did what he could do. But at the same time, I just really felt alone and misplaced. And I just continued to play this scenario over and over in my head. And I didn't want to be bothered. And I just really started to take comfort in food. I was a really bad emotional eater. I was addicted to soft drinks, caffeine, and I didn't want to talk to anybody. You couldn't say nothing to me, I'll bite your head off. You couldn't say, get up, let's get some fresh air, or let's do this, let's do that. No, I didn't want to do that. And at the time, my daughter was 5, maybe 6 years old. She was kindergarten age, and now she's 10. But at that time, she was used to me playing and running and talking, and we spent a lot of time together. And I couldn't do that anymore, Miss Ida. Lady, I was in a really dark place and had just really forgotten about this other little blessing that I still had because of the blessing I had lost. So she came in one day after school and she said, Mama, how come you don't play with me anymore? How come we don't go outside and play tennis? How come I don't ride my bike anymore? How come you don't get out of bed? And ladies, when I tell you, it was like somebody had taken those shockers and shocked me back to life. Because in my mind, I wasn't even thinking about how I was neglecting her, how I was letting her down. This was somebody that was looking to me for leadership. I'm a role model, and I was just being selfish and thinking only about me. But I said, then the light bulb came on. I said, girl, you got to do better. And the next day, ladies, I didn't say I'm going to wait till tomorrow, wait till the first of the year, wait till next week. I got on up, and when I put my baby on the bus, I walked down the sidewalk. 5 minutes. It was 5 minutes, but it felt like 45. And, you know, I was determined. I was fat. I didn't want nobody looking at me, but I did it because in that moment, I knew my baby needed me. And if I was going to make it, I had to get up and take action right then and there. And I also have elliptical on my porch. I would get on the elliptical. Sometimes I couldn't make it but 5 minutes. Sometimes I could make it 3 minutes, y'all. But I built myself up to 10 minutes on the elliptical and then 15. And now I started getting off the sodas gradually. You know, you got your 12 ounce, your 20 ounce. I could drink 2 20-ounce drinks. I was addicted. But I started to taper off and get through a 7-ounce drink. So I would drink one of those. I was drinking more water. And I started to focus on my food and what I was eating. Because I noticed when I would eat certain stuff like sandwiches, chips, chocolate, and all this greasy stuff, I would have heartburn. But it made me angry and not want to be bothered. And when I started to detox and eat greens and salads and raw fruit and drink live raw juices, and I was flushing all this stuff out my body and cleansing myself and getting all these emotions out and all this anger and depression, y'all, I felt so good. I tell you, Miss Ida, it was a new awakening. And pretty soon, me and my baby was outside. I would walk. She was on the bike. My neighbors were waving. My mama was so happy. I was, back to my old routine.
Right.
And I started this little book, like a journal, and I would write down every day how I felt and what I ate. And if I even felt like, and this happened, like I said, this didn't happen overnight. If I felt like I wanted to go to Sonic and get that Super Sonic cheeseburger, I had to get that book and write down, I was missing my baby that day. Or, I could see a commercial about Gerber or something, and it would just really trigger something. So I really had to, pay attention to my actions and stuff. But over the course of 9 months, I lost like 14 pounds. Went from that size, 18, 20, got down to that 16, felt good, could breathe better, and I just kept going. I kept going. And it's doable. And ladies, if you have, experienced anything, not even something so traumatic as a miscarriage, but if you have just really let life take over Or, you keep putting off and say, as soon as I do this for my husband, as soon as I take care of this for my mama, I got one more patient and I'm going to do it. Stop. Do it now. You are so worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your family is worth it. This is so not about just you. Your family needs you. And you will be so glad that you did it. But I mean, don't just think it's exercise or going to the gym or eating a salad here, eating a salad there. No, this works from the inside out, ladies. Wellness starts within. What you put in your body, it's coming out in some way, form, or fashion. Your emotions, your hair, your feelings, the way you talk to people, it's coming out. So we really have to be conscientious of what we eat, because it really magnifies how we feel and how we treat people. So, I mean, I love it. I love it. I feel so much better.
Wow, that's powerful. There's one or two things that I just wanted to interject with, so you could repeat, but that's powerful, ladies. I'm sure you really got something from what Tina said, and what I want you to pay attention to there is, like, you can get into a dark place and lose yourself, but what Tina did to get out was found a reason beyond herself to get moving again. Her daughter was the reason that got her going again. So think about that. If you can't just do it for yourself, who else can you do it for? Who else can you begin taking control of your life for? And then the next thing Tina did was she did things right away. She took action. She started with baby steps. So she didn't run off to the gym and worked out for a whole hour. So that, she may get discouraged again. Baby steps, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Tina, that's awesome.
Thank you.
So now I know you've gotten us out of that dark spot, and we are moving again, doing it, shaking things up. So, what's one or two things that you would tell ladies to do to take control of their lives on a daily basis? How can they go ahead and start that?
Well, ladies, on a daily basis, you have to take a moment, take some time out for yourself. Even if it's only like 20 or 30 minutes. Don't get so bogged down with taking care of everybody else that you don't do something for yourself. And a lot of times we get overwhelmed, Miss Ida, with going to the gym or wanting to do things a certain way of structure. But if you can just do something for yourself, 20 minutes a day, any kind of activity or movement, even if you loading the laundry, you put your earbuds in your ear and you're just moving and working. I mean, that's burning calories a little bit at a time. Replace that diet drink with some bottled water. You have to have some bubbles or seltzer. That was my thing. So get you some spring water that is carbonated with no sugar or anything added to it. You'll be amazed at how much fulfilling that is, not having that soda and that sugar to weigh your body down and take the energy.
Yeah, so water. So replace the carbonated drinks like sodas with water. And what was the first thing you said to us?
Oh, to get your activity in. Don't get so overwhelmed with going to the gym.
Okay.
Something as simple as 20 minutes of movement a day.
Excellent. That's powerful. And the products you that you've created, how do they fit into our overall health? How can we use them to help us out?
Oh, wow, Miss Ida. They are used for numerous things. The bath salt blends I created initially started out for moms and nurturers that have children with ADHD. It on a routine, so I created a blend with essential oils like lavender and organic eucalyptus, kind of calming, to calm the child down, put them in the bath. And then follow that up with the shea butter blends I have, where, I formulated the shea butter, the coconut oil, even more essential oils like lavender and eucalyptus and jasmine, something to calm them down.
Yes.
So the ladies that suffer with migraines may have to take a shot or take medication. I hate taking medication. I hate the side effects.
Yes.
So I had to create something to alleviate that. Peppermint, blood orange, stimulating, gives you energy, but it opens up your head, and that tension that you're feeling from that migraine and that stiffness, it relaxes you, it relieves it. And again, there's a shea butter blend to go along with that. And a lot of times our diet, I was a lover of red wine, cheese, the blends that say they're all natural, but they had a lot of MSGs in it. Migraine. So I really had to start paying attention to what was in the food I was eating. That was detrimental to me. I didn't even know I was feeding a migraine. So I had to, again, incorporate all that into my diet, Miss Ida.
You really did a lot of work. I know before the call you were explaining to me a little bit about how we don't really need to use a lot of the chemicals that the pharmaceuticals have provided for healthcare, and there's a better way. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, when you get the medications and the pharmaceuticals, and I'm not knocking it, I know some stuff must be treated a certain way. But for any disease or ailment, Miss Ida, ladies, there is an all natural cure. Herbs, whether it's blessed thistle, whether it's magnesium flakes, whether it's just drinking a green drink 2 times a day, you'll be amazed at how you would feel if you replace one meal with the all-natural green smoothie with no sugar in it, just all natural organic vegetables and fruit. You'll be amazed at how your skin will clear up, how your hair grow, your fingernails will be shining. Even if you just get off of pain medication and start to treat it all naturally, like I said, with the peppermint oils, the blends, the herbs, the elderberry juice, the blessed thistle, the valerian root that helps you sleep at night. It's amazing, all of the things that are all natural from the earth that we don't know about, because we live in a society where everything is written out on a pad. But it's there.
Wow. And what I know also, because I've benefited from it, you basically do quite a lot of Facebook broadcasting, Instagram broadcasting, helping ladies, helping your viewers to actually get this information bit by bit and changing their lifestyle. Because I know you're more interested in lifestyle change than just that quick fad diet approach. So where could the nurturers here today go actually to get your information and your broadcast?
Okay. Well, Miss Ida, I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Tina Rash. And every week at 7:30 Central Standard Time, I have a broadcast that comes on live called Work on You Wednesday. And on this broadcast, I give out tips and free information as to how you can wean yourself off medications, how you can lower your blood pressure out naturally, how you can decrease your migraine headaches, how you can get better rest at night, even if you struggle with a child with ADHD. Just a lot of tips and information that a lot of people need to know, and they don't have access to it. And I also have a private Facebook group, that the ladies can join called Wellness Starts Within, because I really believe that what you put in your body is coming out, and you have to start from the inside and work your way out.
Excellent. So you said it's on a weekly basis or daily basis, the broadcast? Weekly basis. Okay. So
at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely put that in the interview notes So ladies, it'll be on the page. Most likely, look below, and you can start joining Tina. That's what I've been doing, and it's been very, very helpful. Tina, before we go, is there any last words that you want to share with the ladies today?
Yes, ladies, I just want to say, if you are working on, your health and your wellness, start now. Do something, like I said before, start small. Small changes lead to big achievements. Something as little as walking 1,000 steps a day can help you lose weight, feel better, and it also give you some time to yourself to get out of that mind frame of doing for everybody else versus you just being alone with you by yourself, and you can meditate and get into a better mind frame. And it's doable. It's doable, ladies. Don't give up on you. You are so worth it. And it's not just about you. If you think it's all about you, let me stop you right there. It's totally selfish to think it's all about you. Your family needs you. Your kids need you. Your co-workers need you. I mean, and you'll be amazed at how much attention people are paying when you start doing these things. They may say, well, I don't eat that, I don't like that. But as soon as you turn your back, they want to taste it. They watching, they looking. And who better to set the example than mama?
True.
So ladies, please, please get out of your way, get out of your own way. And remember that wellness starts within. And this is so doable. So doable. Love yourself. You are so worth it. Thank you so much, Ada.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ms. Tina, for joining us on the Empowered Nurturers Essential Summit. And ladies, thanks for joining us. We will see you in the next interview. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye for now.